I'm gonna make a putting tutorial for you using this spreadsheet. Hole 1 is something like this. No, this is a 6, 5 maybe, 5. 5 is good. Then I'm gonna go to the tee shot. 191. This is 188, so I'm gonna play like this. 102%. This is something like this. Yeah, that's fine. Our horizontal adjustment is 2.2, something like this. 2 is good. I'm playing with less spin, so a bit less is good. In the dig. Okay. Here we have a 4.5 minus 1.9. When I'm close to the hole, I'm gonna play firmer. So instead of 2.7, I'm gonna play 4 because I'm really near to the hole. When you are near to the hole, you don't want the ball to break, so you just play strong and be brave. You're not gonna miss it. 02 or 11. Okay, 231, 18, 11. That's 29 wind. That's a tough wind. 251. Your 3 wood is 248. My 3 wood is 242. So I'm gonna play like let's say no, like this, and in this particular hole I have a lateral horizontal of alpha box. I'm gonna play a bit more because there is the water, and here the slope push me towards the hole, so play like this. Hit the leg. That's completely fine. The wind was much more lateral than I thought. Okay, a putt. 6.7 minus 0.9. First thing I have to say is that we have a big offset between the ball and the hole. The putt is yeah, it's not uphill, it's not downhill, because even if you see minus 0.9 you can say it's downhill. No, it isn't, because when we click to the hole it's the same, minus 0.9. So this is not a downhill putt, this is not an uphill putt. So we are gonna play it. We try to count the dots and play it like okay, where here. But I'm using okay, now I'm using classic. I'm gonna set standard. I'm sorry, standard. I don't use standard. Let's see. Okay, 11.5. Let's count again. And let's see. And the last part is not gonna break at all. 11.5, yeah. This is JC's need aim 5 of 5. So Jace is, or 26% of the grid. 26%, this is half a grid. When we have this, when we have the right part of the box on the pin, we are at 50%. So 26% is in the middle, something like here, maybe like this. 26%. We're gonna play 5. I want the ball to go, and little missing on the right side. So when the dots are going on direction you want to misding in order to make the ball stay up. Okay, I'm gonna explain better myself on the next spot.
That's in the garden spot.
Now this hole 156 minus 1, 11 and 12, 13. Yeah, 13. We have like here the right measure because it's 155. We are not gonna play like this because on this hole I always add some yards. This is a particular hole. I'm gonna play like this. I'm adding a couple of yards. So 7 iron like this. Our horizontal break is 3 boxes like this. And let's go. I've probably always was that hole. Yeah, I make confusion between the two holes. Yeah, on this hole I shouldn't have removed my spin and played 4 yards longer. It was that one. I just, yeah, that's all on me. Now 13.6 minus 4.5. Okay, we have a pretty downhill putt. When you have a downhill putt, the dots, if the ball is on the right of the pin, the dots is gonna moving more left to right, okay, than what is shown. If the ball was there with the downhill putt, the dots is gonna moving more left to right than what is shown. So if the ball is here, I have to play more break than what is shown. If the ball is here, I'm gonna play less break because it's a downhill putt. And our vertical dots are pushing the horizontal dots. If the ball is straight on the pin, then you can play what you see. It's not important. If we have an uphill putt, it's the complete opposite. So if this putt was uphill, the dots are moving more right to left than what is shown if the ball is on the right. So this putt would break less than what is shown. On the opposite, if the ball was here with a uphill putt, the dots is gonna moving more right to left, left to right than what is shown. So the putt is gonna break more. Now we have a downhill putt with a putt breaking more, so we're gonna count the dots. 9.2. We're counting again. 9.4. Okay, we write 9.3 in the middle, and we take our aiming. It's got something like there. Yeah, 104% of the grid is right here. And then, because the putt is moving more than what is shown, I'm gonna add something. Because the putt is gonna make a great curve, I'm also gonna add some power, because is making a much more distance. So 13.6 distance is this, but this is much more distance. So I'm gonna make playing like this and 6.3. I missed it. Oh, I'm taking the ding. And that's a great putt. I won the misting a little bit. I haven't talked about the misting. Yeah, I'm going now. 185, 7, 12, 16. One eight eight. We have a mapped distance of 188, but I don't want to play full backspin, so I'm gonna play like this, and then this is like 192, and then 98%. 4 horizontal boxes, like this, 98%. Oh no, I missed the link. Okay, that's not a bad position. The ball landed here and then going back. Okay, now we should talk now about the misting and something else. This part I'm gonna playing it probably not counting the dots. Is pretty straight. Yeah, this straight. I'm gonna play without counting the dots, so I'm playing more distance. Okay, I'm gonna play a bit firmer. Firmer because I don't want the ball to make some strange, like some strange movement. Then another thing, when we putt, we have to, but we are not, we don't have a slope, so I'm gonna talk about the misting later. 13, I'm gonna play not 64%, but 66, 67. 66 is good.
Great roll.
Hole 14.
Way to grip it and rip it.
Oh, stay in the fairway. Nah, I'm stupid. Okay, we have to talk about. Yeah, that was unfortunate. 24, 13, 16. 184. I'm gonna play like something like this. Rolling up and maybe rolling down again. I'm playing half of the horizontal break. Go down. Yeah, was unfortunate. I made a stupid mistake of the tee. We are gonna hit a pitch. Pitch. You asked me my pitch shot measures. Here is 8 yards, 8.4 downhill. So playing 8. 8 is 60%. The ball is moving right to left here, but is going to land here and then roll. Okay, like this. We are downhill, so huge amount of spin. Pin out 60%. Oh no, I missed the ding. With the ding, that should be gone here, in. Okay, that's fine. A par. Oh, 15.
Way to grip it and rip it. That's in the garden spot.
We play 2, 23, 10, and 24. 218, that's a full 3 iron. I'm gonna play 98% because the ball is gonna roll from here to there. And only one horizontal box because I want to land here. Something like this. Perfect. It landed on the spot. I mean, sometimes I don't understand this kind of thing, but it works, so it's fine. Here, 3.5, I play 4. I don't want to break it, I play strong. New hole, par 5. You're not gonna reach it because I have a bad iron, a bad hood. Okay, we have an approach, 22 yards, 3, 13, and 18. Now, this 34, 35 yards. Yeah, that's fine. Punch, 50, 78% flat. Yeah, bit of top since 77. I want to roll, maybe go in the hole. Like this. 77, 78. Yeah, like this. Or maybe it was with backspin. Yeah, it's going on, but it's better because you have the pot to try this putting tool, and okay, we have an 8-foot putt, and it's pretty straight, so the dots movement is real. We have no offset between the ball and the hole, and we are counting them. Then I can tell you a little thing about misting. Yeah, 13.2 is my count. So, 30% of the grid. 30% is something like this, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see the putting. Okay, a bit less, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here. I can try to hit the thing. but that's not the best way to putt. The ball is rolling left to right, okay? We want to miss the ding on the opposite direction of the dots. So because we want the ball to go up and contrast the first dot. So I'm gonna miss the ding early on the left. Here the dots are moving right to left, and we are still going to miss the ding left because this is the camera that is the real one. If we miss the ding late, the ball is gonna go immediately down and miss by a lot. If we miss the ding early by a little, or if the ding is the exact same, nothing is changing. So we try to hit here in order not to miss the ding on the wrong side. Here is our aiming. If the ding is good, if we hit here is good, if we hit here, no. So 5.5 and the mistake, yeah, this was 20, this is 30, yeah, a little bit more maybe, yeah, I prefer that. Okay, every time you have to also look yourself. 5.5, a little mistake. I hit the ding, that's still fine.
Solid putt.
Nothing is changing because when you miss the ding, the ball is gonna roll with a bit less of speed and a bit more aiming if we miss the ding on the right side. So the two things are compensating. Obviously, of course, the mistake should be minimal. Distance 149 minus 2, 9 and 15. This is a 148. I'm gonna play my 8 iron. Like this. A bit less spin and 99%. 2.4 boxes. Something like there. 99%. Missed the ding, but yeah. With a good ding was here. That's a shame. 8.6 minus 1.2. And now we are looking at the dots. We have a downhill putt, and the ball is right to the hole, so the dots are moving more here than what is shown, so the dots are moving faster than what is shown. How much faster? How much faster depends from the amount of elevation and the amount of offset. This is low elevation and low offset, so the adjustment is minimal probably. We're gonna count the dots. Perfect. 16.8. It's 23%. This is 50. And 23 is like here. A little less than half. Okay, distance 5.8, but we have seen that we want a bit more aiming because of the offset. So I'm gonna play like this and play 5.8 is fine and miss the ding late this time because the dots are moving right to left, so we want left to right here, so we want to miss right. Here on the right camera, the dots are moving right to left, so we want to miss right in order to stay up. 5.8, something like this, miss right, go in the hole.
Solid putt.
Best hole, maybe hardest hole in the course.
Good ball.
224 minus 33, 9, and this is a 27. Yeah, we have to make 225 yards. 219 is our 3-iron measure. 6, yeah, something like this is fine. Maybe a bit more. I don't want to stay short. 1.12 is like this because I played a bit more lateral because we have a pretty big downhill shot. Little. I didn't hit the thing, but that's fine. It's a pretty good shot. The right position, and then we have to just play it. This is one of that little short putts that everyone hates. It's because it's pretty downhill. We see the dots moving, but we have a big downhill putt with offset, so the dots are moving more left to right than what is shown. So this dots movement is, we should play a less break than what is shown. So we are gonna play like it is pretty straight. 2.8 is not a good speed. I'm gonna play firmer. Don't want the ball to roll, to break, and hit like this. This is the putting tutorial with your putting calculator, and then I'm gonna record a putting tutorial eyesight for everyone. So it will be with my classic view. I hope this could be this video is useful to you, and bye bye.